Hi Libra, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of May 27th through June 2nd, 2019. I'm going to start your reading off by pulling an overall energy for the week, Libra, and then I'm going to pull an advice card and build your reading from there. So let's see what Spirit has in store for all the Libras out there. Okay, so we've got some haunted thoughts going on this week, Libra. This could be many different things, right? Some of you could be a little bit anxious about a new beginning, a new start that's happening this week in your world. Others of you, there's worry and concern around a situation or perhaps a relationship, okay? It's just with haunted thoughts, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. There's some element of worry and concern on your mind, and that's what Spirit wants to talk to you about. So let's pull some advice and see what Spirit has to say about this situation, person, outcome that is troubling you, maybe something from the past that you're not over. So let's see. All right, so we have study. To acquire knowledge, one must study. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. Okay, so Libra, this being your advice, Spirit's saying that what you're worried about, there's something that you're missing. You're being too logical, maybe too analytical, too human about it. And Spirit's saying you've got to go to your soul. You've got to go to your spirit on this. That's where you're going to find the answers. That's where you're going to find the clarity. And I will tell you personally, for me, I'm a rising Libra, so I feel you guys. I am incredibly analytical. I am always in my head, and I cannot help that. I mean, sometimes it's just like, I don't know, my brain just wants to understand so badly, and I have to go through all these scenarios and potentials, and it's ridiculous. It's why I made a good accountant, but the Pisces in me is like, what are you doing? So listen, Libra, when you get really caught up in your head and you're over analyzing and you're thinking way, way, way too much, you are missing all the details, all the signs and synchronicities that Spirit's giving. And also with that, if you are seeing the synchronicities, it's like you're almost over analyzing them and overthinking them to the point that you've confused yourself and you don't even know what the heck they're supposed to mean anymore. So listen, with this coming out, Spirit is saying get out of your head, really ground yourself in your energy this week, and feel from your spirit. Analyze from your soul, not in your head, not in your mind, because it's confusing you and it's tripping you up, and it's not allowing you to see the whole picture. You are very wise, you're intelligent, you know what you're talking about, like you're often on it, okay? But Spirit says the reason why we're stuck here is because you're trying to handle it like how you handle everything else, very logically, very precise. And whatever this is, Spirit's like, you can't. You've got to go to your spirit on this, and you've got to navigate from that space, and it's like then everything is just going to start making sense. So Libra, let's pull you some dice. Okay, yeah, look at that. 10 of Swords. That's some heavy energy on the mind. 7 of Wands. That's feeling defensive and protective of self. And Knight of Pentacles. So this has been with you for a while, okay? Or there's a change taking place in your world this week that is going to be very long term, but it's like you're very apprehensive about it, a lot of anxiety, nervousness, or if you have to leave something very familiar with a lot of history behind, it's causing all that anxiety for you, okay? Whatever this is, Libra, if this is something of the past that's still kind of haunting you and has been with you for a while, it really hurts you. It really hurts you, and you're very sensitive about it, very protective of this wound. And like, so much so that now it's like a part of you and you're comfortable with it. And it's almost like if you like lost your leg, like from the knee down, you would, oh, well, that's life. I have to, I'm missing part of my leg. It's just life. It's what I'm going to do. This here is like how you're treating whatever this wound is. And Spirit's like, no, you're not missing a leg. You can heal from this. It's not like you can never be or feel or do whatever this wound is attached to. Like, you can never experience all that again, or what this took away from you, it doesn't mean it cannot be restored to you, okay? Spirit's saying, no, do not be comfortable in that. You deserve better than that, and that's settling. And when you settle like that, you're not honoring yourself. And Libra, I'm telling you, whatever has happened here, it's not worth whatever you feel has been taken from you, letting that go forever. It's not worth it. That will be returned to you. All that is taken or stolen from you or you lose returns to you in another form. And it's like Spirit's trying to help you connect the dots of this experience of the past or something that's playing out right now, so that you can overcome it and move forward, okay? So let's pull some more dice. All right, so we have 5 of Cups. Man, Libra, whew, that sits right on this 10 of Swords. We have the King of Cups, could involve a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And now we have the 7 of Cups. Whoa, Libra. I don't really feel like this is talking about the energy of your week, like how things are unfolding. This is a wound that exists within you. And that's like that's all Spirit wants to talk about here. It's like the details are irrelevant. The way the week goes is irrelevant, because some of you, like, that's just your thought process and perception of life at this point. It's irrelevant. It's like one day into the next, and there's no end to this. To what end? To what point? What's the purpose? And you're just kind of in that space because of how badly this hurt you, what it took from you. And this has been a while with you, okay? And so much so that you've grown comfortable in it. I'll give you a really good example. The person that I dated for a very large portion of my life literally destroyed my life and destroyed my heart. Like, there's just no words for what happened. And it was so, I did not see that coming. But it's good. I mean, I am happy now that all that happened because of the way it changed me. But for a very long portion after that, I would tell myself, I don't ever need to be in love again. I don't ever have to go on a vacation again. I'm never going to watch another show on TV. Like, all the things that were special about he and I, never again am I going to do those things, because I was hurt so badly. Like, I could not even grocery shop without busting out into tears in the grocery store, just because of special things and unique things about our relationship and how I'm reminded and triggered walking in the like, I get it. It's, all those things. And so I would tell myself no, and I segregated myself and cut myself off from so much because it hurt so bad. And that's kind of what I see here, Libra, is something happened, and whatever that was, it hurt you so badly that you said never again, and you've cut yourself off from many things because of that, because I will never live that again. And listen, Spirit's coming in now, Libra, saying it's time for this energy to, like, pass through you, because whatever has hurt you, again, what it took from you, is now it's time for it to be restored, Libra. So let's pull 3 more. All right, yep, it's time for the end of this heaviness, of this heartache, of this worry, of this pain, of this anxiety. Ace of Pentacles, brand new, beautiful beginning right there. And look at this, your own energy. We've got the Queen of Swords. And I take this Queen of Swords as the restoration of you, the areas that you cut yourself off from because of what happened, the restoration of that connection and energy coming to you. If this is like about a job, like you've been worried about money, something crazy in the workplace, just a lot of hardship, heartache, it's like, boom, it's turning around this week, Libra. I don't know. This feels like a very powerful week for you guys of transformation, of change inside, and the realization that where you have cut yourself off, where you've segregated yourself because of what hurt you so badly. And again, Spirit's like, unless, I'll use the leg example again, somebody with two legs isn't gonna like start limping around on one leg just because they have a bad memory, all right? And I will never use my left leg again. This is not going to happen. And so that's what Spirit's saying to you, is even though it hurt really bad and you feel like parts of you are missing, it's all there and you're being restored. And it's no limping. Walk with both legs because you have both legs. And there's new coming in for you. Here's the death of the old, the Ace of Pentacles, the new coming in for you, Libra, okay? It's gonna get better. Like, hard times are falling to the wayside. And again, we've got to get out of our head with the over-analyzing about why and this and that and what ifs, because that's it's not doing you any good. If you go to your soul, to your spirit, you get out of your head and you're just going to start seeing, like I said, the person who totally destroyed my life in so many ways, had he never done that to me, had I never allowed that, I should say, I wouldn't be where I am today. And where I am today is better than any place I have been at any point in my life. So sometimes the worst things in the world that can happen to you, and it was a very long 7 years of my life when I was in some pretty heavy struggle. Like, I honestly, when I look back, I should have went to a therapist and maybe even taken some medication just due to the depression and darkness and struggle. Whew. But Spirit got me through it and made me stronger for it and wiser. And I'm so connected to my soul and my heart. And I have a love for humanity and for life and for people and myself. Like, I am grateful that he destroyed the old version of me, because that version of me tolerated being treated badly, being used, being manipulated in the name of love, of sacrifice, of turning the other cheek. He destroyed that version of me, and I honor that version of me, but she couldn't help me anymore. Like, I had a path to walk. You have a path to walk. And that's what I see, is whatever was taken, whatever changed, Libra, it destroyed a part of you that had to go, that had to die for the next phase of your life. And it's not fun, and I don't want to make light of it, because like I said, I know what it is to live in that darkness, and just, I don't even want to remember. And just day by day, you've got to just be on your feet, push through, don't give up on life, don't give up on love, don't give up on humanity, don't give up on people, don't give up on yourself, because day by day, you will get there. It will get better. And Spirit's saying the time is now, Libra, the time for the old version to die, fall away, because there's something beautiful and spectacular new coming in. And with this Queen of Swords, representing your energy, that's the yin energy. That's getting back in touch with your sacral, with your deep emotion, with your heart chakra, okay? The areas of you that you cut off because you were hurt so badly. It's time for the rebirth. So let's pull some more cards here, Libra. All right, so that one flipped. So we will take that one. And that one, oh, look at that. Yep, happiness, Libra. It is time for you to be happy again. It is time for you to smile. It is time for you to come out and see the sunshine. It's time to let it go. Let that past go. Let the wound go. Let it all fall to the wayside, because there is, I promise, what's up ahead. You will not be disappointed. Oh, and revealing dreams. You're dreaming about it. Spirit's talking to you in your sleep, okay? Really pay attention to that this week. Full moon manifestation. Yep, see? Libra, it is time for you to have some sunshine in your life and success. Oh, yes. Beautiful, beautiful spread here on the bottom. 100% after. And look at next card out. Positive energy shift. It is time for you to come back to life, Libra. Whatever hurt you, whatever put you on the sidelines, wherever you've been trying to cut pieces of yourself off because it hurts so badly, that's all changing now, okay? It is time for Libras. I love your reading. This is so healing and just magic, magic, Libra. Dedication, Capricorn moon energy. This right here, Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. You have been going through a serious life and spiritual lesson through whatever this is, Libra. And you have made very wise decisions in the past. How you've handled this, how you've gone about it. Some of this worry and concern might have to do with the fact of you cut things off or cut people off. Listen, Libra, whatever you've done up to this point, that was the right thing to do. That was self-preservation, that was healing, that was self-honoring, whether you recognized it or not. And now, this week, the energy is going to start shifting because of the way that you have handled things in the past. And really, Spirit's like, don't worry anymore. Success is on the way for you, Libra, okay? So those are your messages, Libra. I'm wishing you all a very fabulous week. Take care.